So we are back again with another video, and we are back again with another video. It's been around 10 days since we've actually done one of these videos, because the other videos that I've uploaded in the last 10 days were pre-recorded ones from before I went on holiday. So hopefully you guys did enjoy those videos, and it did give you an insight into some of our potential signings, some of our predicted lineups. I did a video on James Maddison, Hussein Mawar, different sorts of stuff. So hopefully you guys did find that all interesting. But we are now playing in the Mind series versus Chelsea. Now, these are one of two games. First one is against Chelsea at home. The second one is against Spurs at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. So North London Derby is the next one we'll be previewing. Now we are going to be playing Chelsea. Our Florida Cup was cancelled, and that was replaced with two games, behind closed door games. The first one was against Millwall. We beat them 4-1. The second game was also at London Colney. It was against Watford, another 4-1 win. So we did win two games very convincingly against sides that weren't very good, because Millwall obviously aren't a very good team, if I'm honest, and Watford, they played a friendly the day before we played them at London Colney, so obviously their team was a bit depleted because they're changing teams around. But it was a good opportunity to get starts for players like Lokonga, who impressed in a few of those games, getting a few minutes here and there, and other players that were coming back from international duty, or coming back off holidays to get some minutes finally on the pitch, which is obviously very good, because we are playing, as of recording, just under 2 weeks now till our first Premier League game against Brentford on the Premier League opener. So we need to get fit and ready for that one, so let's hope we do so. And Chelsea, I think this is going to be a big test for us, because these first four preseason games have been against Hibernian, Rangers, Millwall, Watford. Haven't been much of a challenge, if I'm honest, and this is going to be our real first challenge to see how we can actually do against a much better opposition. And I think this will be an interesting test of our fitness as well. So it'll be interesting to see what happens, to be honest. And look, it's preseason, doesn't mean much, but I want to see the new players playing. Obviously, we did secure the signing of Ben White, as you can see him in the starting 11. We did sign him yesterday, so I just wanted to wait off before recording this video. This is coming out obviously a day before the game is going to be kicking off, so you can actually buy a game pass, I think, on Arsenal.com for this game. And the games I paid for the Florida Cup, I got refunded as well, so that's obviously very good. But Ben White got announced as an Arsenal signing. I made two videos on him yesterday, so guys, go please check that one out as well. I made two videos on Ben White, a bit of a compilation and also an announcement video in this sort of format, so guys, go check that one out as well. But Arsenal versus Chelsea, obviously a London derby as always, always a good game. But again, both teams are going to be changing things around, trying different things out. But again, I'm going to try and go for the strong squad, because I think we need to try and work out a first team that's gonna play for us in the Premier League. But I'm not going with the Miguel Aziz, the Balagans, as some may suggest I would, but I want to go with more of an experienced team, try and give some of these a few more minutes. Maybe other teams around Europe try and come for these players, because we need to get rid of a few players. And obviously with the news that Xhaka and Bellerin could stay at Arsenal and extend their deals, has obviously not helped, has it? So let's just see what happens, and this is my predicted lineup, so let's get straight into it. Starting off in goal, Bernd Leno. He is finally back from international duty after he was with Germany. He made a weird mistake against Watford, giving it to Elneny, and then there was a bit of a muddle up. But I'll stick with Bernd Leno in goal, because he is going to be our number one goalkeeper going into next season, unless something completely crazy happens. So Bernd Leno in goal. Looking at right back, I'm going to go with Hector Bellerin. Again, he's been linked heavily with a move to Inter Milan. We do need to get rid of him, let's be real, and let's just hope, give him a few minutes, let's just see what happens. Left back, Kieran Tierney. Again, Kieran Tierney, I think he scored a goal. He scored a goal against Watford. I'm not 100% sure. He scored a goal in one of the preseason games, and he has looked sharp. So let's just keep him going. Kieran Tierney is going to be our main left back for this, for the foreseeable season. And obviously Nuno Tavares will be covering. So let's just see what happens, and I'm going to go with Kieran Tierney. Two centre backs. First of all, Pablo Mari. He's someone I've been quite impressed with in pre-season, and let's just see and keep it up, because Gabriel's still out on the Olympic duty, so Marie's probably going to be starting this season, if I'm honest. And next to him, our new signing, Ben White. I'm going to stick him right in. I know he's just come back off international duty. Stick him right in. I don't really care. Just give him minutes, give him half a game, give him 45 minutes, and let's just see how he does. Why not throw him right into the deep end? That's the best way to go about it, and I'm hearing he might make his debut as well, so let's just see what happens. Moving to midfield, first of all, Albert Sambi Lokonga. Now, the reason I'm going with Lokonga is that I want to see him play against better opposition, which is why I'm going with him in this game, because I do think Lokonga has a lot of potential in him. And if you saw the games, the two preseason ones he played against Millwall and Watford, I'm not sitting here and saying I watched those games minute 1 to minute 90, because I did not. I'm saying the highlights which I saw from Lokonga were pretty good. Got a lot of time on the ball, did a lot of good things, tidy player so far is how I would describe him, and I want to see him against better opposition, which is why I'd go with him against Chelsea. Because look, I don't want to play Xhaka in the start of this next season, and are we going to sign another midfielder right now? I don't know in that position, so he could probably start against Brentford in a few weeks time. So I'm going to go with Lokonga. Next to him, Thomas Partey, just to add a bit of experience in there. He's someone who needs to, this is his first full pre-season, so let's just get him fit, get him as many minutes as possible, because Thomas Partey is going to be a huge part of our midfield next season. Number 10 row, Emil Smith-Rowe. Again, keep him going. He's a top player for us, obviously. And let's just hope for the very best again against Chelsea. He's put a few good performances in last season against them. So let's just hope and keep that one going. On the right-hand side, Nicola Pepe. I think he'll probably be starting the season on the right-hand side. Obviously, Saka's had his extended holiday due to the Euros. So I think Nicola Pepe will probably be starting the season, and rightly so. He is a very good player, and he's looked very sharp in pre-season. I think out of all the players, he's probably looked the most sharp in my opinion. So let's just hope to keep and see that coming along very well. And on the left-hand side, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. And he's someone that hasn't looked quite as sharp this season in pre-season. And look, Chelsea, big occasion. You know, it's a big London derby. Even though it's still pre-season, let's just give it all we can at it. Why not? Let's just try and go for it. Let's just see what we can try and do in this game. And Aubameyang, let's just try and get him a goal or something. I think he did score against Watford or Millwall. I'm not 100% on that, but I think he did score in one of them. I might be wrong. But let's just see what we can do with that one, and let's just try and get some more minutes. Next one, Alex Lacazette is going to be playing up front in this game. Again, he's someone, look, experienced player. Let's just hope a big team around Europe comes in for him. I'm hearing Atleti had a bid rejected of 13 million for him, so let's just see what happens with that one. But that is my predicted lineup. Again, it's just pre-season. Predicted lineups don't really mean as much at the moment, so let's just keep our hopes held up high, and let's just hope for the best in this game. We need to get fitness up of some of these players and try to get some of these players out of the club. But other players that I'm looking forward to seeing play are the likes of Miguel Aziz and Florent Balogun as well. So let's just hope we get to see more of those players as well. I wouldn't start them, but maybe after 40-45 minutes, definitely try and get more of a glimpse of them. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you have enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe. Leave your predictions down in the comment section down below. Will you be watching the game or not, or are you even going to the game? Thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys in the next one. Bye bye.